Capture a moment in time and feel the enchantment of the past with the captivating power of a vintage photograph. It is the time when you discover the beauty and elegance of the past through the captivating lens of a vintage photo. These are the 40 vintage photos that will charm you. We will go through the ones that force you to stop at the moments to enjoy it. So let's dive straight into the video. Bob Saget, the well-known comedian and actor, began his career as a teenager performing stand-up comedy in the late 1970s. This photograph of the Saget family during this period, circa 1969 or 1970, provides a glimpse into their family dynamic. In this photograph, teenage Bob Saget stands alongside his parents, who appear proud of their son. This vintage photo shows a group of showgirls sitting outside the Golden Horseshoe Salon, enjoying a cold drink to celebrate the opening. The Golden Horseshoe Salon was a popular entertainment venue in the mid-20th century, known for its Western-style revues and live music performances. The showgirls in the photo were likely a part of the entertainment lineup, adding glamour and excitement to the show. Kids celebrated the opening day by visiting terrifying attractions like the Snow White ride. Snow White's Scary Adventures is the new name. Walt Disney, his wife, Lillian, and their daughter, Diane, take a family ride in the famous teacups at Disneyland. Walt Disney was the founder of Disneyland, and he was known for his love of amusement parks and for creating fun and memorable experiences for families. Two of the most beautiful words in the English language is snow day. Most school systems in cold climates have adapted to include a set amount of snow days in their timetables to keep learning on track. These Valdez, Alaska students didn't have the luxury of staying home in 1910. An occupant on a Farm Security Administration trailer camp project tends to his victory garden in Arlington, Virginia, circa 1942. This is an image of a girl enjoying a radish at her school's victory garden on 1st Avenue between 35th and 36th Streets, New York City, circa 1944. The Farm Security Administration was a federal agency established during the Great Depression to assist farmers in rural communities. Kathy Tubrick, now of Largo, Florida, stands in front of her Bound Brook, New Jersey house next to a 9-foot snowman. Her father Steve shot the photograph in December 1964 when she was 4. On March 4, 1981, Princess Diana attended a performance by the Royal Ballet at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London. During the performance, Princess Diana was seen dozing off in her seat. It became a widely circulated image in the media. This delighted couple can't resist showing off their moves as they glide on the ice on this 1919 winter day in Chicago, Illinois. In this image, a group of people gather outside 1925, the Castellated Mountain Hut at a Brewing Land Stalin mountain farm in Norway. It is a tourist hotspot with waterfalls, fishing, whitewater rafting, glaciers, hiking, and scenery including JOCELYN National Park. This portrait of Lon Chaney was sketched by George Harrell in April 1930 from the American pre-code melodrama film Unholy 3. Lily DeMita was a French-American actress and singer who appeared in 33 films between 1922 and 1937. As a teenager, she performed in famous music halls and eventually appeared in the revue at the Casino di Paris. Albert Einstein was a German-born theoretical physicist widely acknowledged as one of the greatest and most influential physicists. In this photograph, he is seen at his speaking engagement in the 1940s. This picture shows a young couple on their way to a local club when the photographer captured them on a Sunday afternoon on the streets of 1975 Chicago. This photograph shows a group of mountaineers camping and exploring in the 1927 Rocky Mountains of British Columbia, Canada. The photographer, with a sense of humor in Swanton, Vermont, had a story for every photo. This is a rough-going story, but the young lady finally wins out in her battle with a chicken. JOCELYN Lane is a former actress and model of the 1950s and 1960s. In 1985, her marriage to Prince Alfonso ended in a divorce. She received $1 million settlement that she claimed was not fitting for a princess. The steamer had just docked and the passengers can't wait to disembark, while the crowds on the shore can't wait to get on board at the 1909 port rush of County Angstrom, Ireland. Participants with their art drawings for the 1930 Valencia Orange Show of Southern California. The California Valencia Orange Show was held in the area that later became La Palma Park of Anaheim, with the first show in 1921 and the last show in 1931. Here are some more nostalgic images from the past. Uncover their history's mysteries and relive the magic of bygone days with every gaze from the past. A young lady decided to get a portrait of herself. She could send a copy to her boyfriend at war. During times of war, sending photos to loved ones serving overseas was especially important, as it helped maintain a sense of connection. This is a photo of some young ladies entertaining their guests in one of the 2 card rooms, located on the 1943 Arlington Farms, where a single 8x10-foot room is rented for $24.50 per month. A French woman has captured a photo of her husband and daughter as the family was preparing for a summer's day on a branch of the 1927 Seine River located in Fontainebleau, France. The photograph captured by Frank Denton in 1904 outside Dr. Porritt's home on 59 Ingress Street in Ganui, New Zealand, offers a glimpse into the life of this remarkable man and his family at that time. A Frank Denton photo of paddle streamers on the Wanganui River transporting spectators and watching the scully race between the New Zealander William Webb and the Australian Richard Treasure on February 25th of 1908. Grace Valentine was an American stage and film actress. She began her career in the theaters in 1905 and toured in stock companies for several years. The photograph titled The Kiss was captured by photographer George Brassai in an amusement park during the summer of 1935. It is a timeless and romantic image. Brassai was a renowned Hungarian photographer known for capturing the essence of Parisian life in the early 20th century. The Sandbanks is an affluent neighborhood of Poole Dorset on the south coast of England, and a group of locals decided to picnic under the trees in July of 1908. A family has packed up all their belongings and is starting for a new home in 1890 Glen Bay, County Kerry, Ireland. The 1924 National American Ballet members are taking a day off for a little personal time, just a swim. After hours of rigorous training and performances, taking a break to unwind and have fun was essential for their physical and mental well-being. Hamilton, Ontario was a port city conceived by George Hamilton when he purchased the Durand Farm shortly after the War of 1812, and the Hamilton Market is seen here in a 1909 photo. Helen Marin is an English actress and a recipient of numerous accolades. She's the only performer to have achieved the Triple Crown for acting in the United States and the United Kingdom. Helen SALKELD and Anna Brown are seen erecting tents during their summer camping tour near Copper Mountain in British Columbia on August 27, 1954. Joanne Marsh was an American child actress in silent films between 1918 and 1921. She stopped acting but later resumed her acting career. She performed during the 1930s and 1940s. The local Church of God, located at 25 East 132nd Street in the 1936 New York City borough of Manhattan, has just finished the Sunday services. Kim Novak is an American retired film and television actor and painter. She began her career in 1954 after signing with Columbia Pictures and quickly becoming one of Hollywood's top box office stars, appearing in such films as Picnic the Man with the Golden Arm and Pal Joey. Ruth Taylor was an American actress in silent films and early talkies. Her son Buck Henry was a comic writer and actor. She was discovered by Max Sennett in February of 1925 when he was looking for a blonde to play in a Harry Langdon comedy. She was also selected as one of the Wampus Baby stars in 1928. Automobiles had windshields in 1917, the year this photograph was shot in New York City, but they did not have windows, those pieces of glass above the doors that keep things out. So snow removal was a laborious external and inside task. During the winter of 1966 in Stoutsville, Ohio, his 3 brothers, Jerry, Joe, and Jeff, couldn't wait to play outside. Getting dressed was a chore. They lacked fancy down-filled snowsuits and ski trousers. They began with white flannel long underwear and layered on-hand me-down jeans and shirts. This image was snapped between 1909 and 1932. People had to shovel the snow off the ice before skating, draining their energy and time. To sweep large areas, rink owners used tractors to pull a scraper. That's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this journey. Subscribe to the channel for more such content. See you in the next video.